Hello there. Welcome to Stampin' All Day with Bev. It's Sunday, so it is my Facebook Live. I'm looking at the wall clock today, so I don't know if it's completely accurate, but it looks like I have maybe another minute before we start at 7 o'clock Pacific time. So I'm just going to hang in here a minute and talk to you until that minute passes by. I hope you all had a nice week. You're probably starting with the hustle and bustle, getting ready to go wherever it is you're going for Thanksgiving or to prepare for those who are coming to your house. Hi, Roseanne. Welcome. Nice to see your name. I'm going to get some paper and write down some things right now. Just reminded me. And Diane, hi, how are you? I love your craft room, Diane. Oh my gosh. Let me scroll back. Roseanne. So it's been crazy around here, but I'm not going to bore you with all of that. Things are getting a little better. So that's all that matters, right? Wow, we got people popping on. I'm so happy. I'm excited about the card I'm going to show you. Okay, finished writing down when I'm trying to write and think and talk at the same time. So anyway, hi Marcia, hi Roseanne, hi Diane, and who else? It's Karen Kirshner, Viola, hi. It's nice to see everybody. There's more names. Let me see. Janet, hi. I think it's your first time here. Maria, oh, welcome, my friend. Hi, Joan. Hi, Roz. My mom is doing better, Viola. Thank you. I think we see a little turn around the corner to being better. She's sitting in the den right now. She had a great dinner with my husband and I, and she's watching football with him. So, and I asked her if it would be okay if I came out and did some work, and she stayed with him, and she said, yep, it would be. So here we are. Hi, Linda. All right, my clock says it's 7 o'clock. Hi, Charlene. So let's get started. I'm going to turn you down to my desk and go over my little housekeeping stuff. And then, hello, Hope. Welcome. And how is Heather? Heather has a sprained foot, we think. Hi, Kathleen. She slipped down her stairs and she went to urgent care and they x-rayed and they say it's not broken. It hurts really bad, but my husband says the sprain hurts more than a break. So hopefully that is what's going on. She's going to her regular doctor tomorrow. Because if you don't know, about a month and a half ago, she literally broke her heel. And she has this great, wonderful doctor that she absolutely loves. And that heel is completely healed. And so now she's going back to him to show him what she did to her other foot. Yeah, thank you, Marcia. Yeah, I think she's turned the corner, and that will be really nice. Hello, Carol. Hello, everybody. All right, so enough about me. My name is Beverlee Morales if you're new here, and I live in Tracy, California. And I have a host code that you can use if you choose to order from me. And here it is right here. You can just take a snapshot of that if you need it. Oops, sorry about that. This is my my link to my website. So you can go to beverleystamps.stampinup.net and you will be able to shop with me there. Also, I have a YouTube channel. It's Beverlee Morales Stampin' Up, and you can watch the replays of these lives there also. Take down my email address. I have something you may want, and if you want it, you'll know. I'm going to tell you about it in this live. Then you're going to need to send me an email so I can send it to you. Okay, I have an electronic copy that I can send to you. All right. So let's see what's next on the agenda. I want to remind you what the November prize is. It's this beautiful evening evergreen ribbon that I use up like crazy. So I thought if I used it a lot, you might use it a lot as well, or maybe you don't have it yet and you would like to try it. So good luck. If you've ordered from me this month, your name is going to go into a drawing, and you might be sent the November prize. All right, so I didn't have time with caring for my mom. Has been 24/7 thing, and so I didn't have time to go back and spin the wheel and everything. So I decided to do the who was here first that I saw, the names that I saw first, and the first one I saw was Roseanne Juarez. So Roseanne, I'm going to be sending you this card, but I was feeling like I'm so grateful for all of you that I'm going to pick 2 winners. And the second person I saw is going to get the green tree, and her name is Marcia Long. So both of you, I believe I have your addresses, but I'll let you know if I don't. And well, here's my book right here. Marcia, I believe I have yours. Let me look real quick. Yes, unless you've moved from Texas, I have your address, Marcia. Okay, so congratulations to you ladies. So I am going to use today the Stamparatus because I'm going to make multiple. Hi, Maureen. Welcome. You're welcome, Marcia. I am going to make multiples of this card to send out because it's flat, and I've got cards to send out in the mail. So I'm going to make multiples of this card. So I'm going to use my Stamparatus to get a lot of the stamping done. Oh, good, Roseanne. I'm glad you love the card. You're welcome. Okay, Marcia, so I've got your right address, so it will go out to you. And I need the paper trimmer to cut my cardstock. Hi, Rosemary. I'm going to be embellishing with the Real Red and Garden Green combo pack. I'm going to be using the Real Red. I'm going to be using my swirls, to embellish my card as well. The bundle is sweet candy canes, both of the candy canes and the dies. And our famous, wonderful scallop contour dies. I'm going to be using the 2 largest ones in the set. I've already cut them out. What I'm cutting out of, it's already been cut, but I used the large and the second to the largest. Hi, Allison. Hi, honey. Okay, so this is what I have that I can send you if you like this card and you want one of these. I have a format of the meaning of the candy cane. So my Christmas card, and it's also in my little gingerbread carry hot cocoa tote. I have a lot of candy canes in that tote, so I wanted everybody to know the true meaning, or not the true meaning, but the meaning of the candy cane. So it says, many years ago, a candy maker wanted to make a candy that would symbolize the true meaning of Christmas, Jesus. The hard candy was shaped like a J to represent that Jesus is our rock of all ages. The candy cane was made of white to stand for the pureness of Jesus. The red represents the blood that Jesus shed to save us from our sins. So the next time you see a candy cane, take a minute to remember the true meaning of Christmas. Oh, good. You have all the supplies for that. Good, Kathleen. So I can send you this, and then all you have to do is print it out and cut it just like you would a regular card. So you're going to put it in, you're going to print it out on cardstock, and then you're going to put it at your trimmer at 4 1/4. And then you're going to take it over and do the 5 1/2. And then you would put it into your dies and cut it out. It's a fairly easy card, but I think that it's a wonderful card for people to receive, especially if they have children who don't know the real meaning of Christmas. And so this little, every time they see a candy cane, they could get the real meaning of what the candy maker wanted to express. Okay, so let's start. Here's the card. I used basic white cardstock for the inside, and I'm going to show you that in a minute because I think it's a real nice touch, and I think it's very refreshing to look at. So this is also going to go on the inside. It's the gold foil, and you cut gold foil down to 3 1/4 by 4 1/2 for the second to the largest die to fit on. Hi, Susan, welcome. And then I wanted this white piece for the inside to fit right inside this gold piece, but I wanted the stitching to show. See that stitching? So if you cut down your white piece just under 2 3/4 by 4, just a hair under, it'll fit in there perfectly. Could you put it in? Oh, I could. Wait, could you put it in the fall pumpkins I ordered? Could it? Oh, the printout. Absolutely, Kathleen. Oh, wait a minute. Already wrapped it. I'll figure something out. Okay. It's ready for shipping already. It's taped up good. So there's the inside. I lost my concentration there for a second. Then we need another piece of gold foil, and it's 4 by 5 1/4. That's just the layer piece for the card. That's going to go on the outside. These are going to go on the inside. See that? And then I'm going to take my cherry cobbler cardstock. This is a full sheet, 8 1/2 by 11. So I'm going to take my trimmer and I'm going to cut this down to 4 1/4. And then I have 2 of my cards bases ready to go. Okay, I'm going to fold this over, and because I'm folding against the grain, so whenever you're making a card that is portrait style, you're going against the grain. You could get some little creases there that you don't like. Okay, all right. And so then if you take your bone folder, so bone folder, for those of you that are new, is a basic tool that you just need to have when you decide to stamp. It helps you smooth out the creases when you're folding portrait style, and it helps you burnish all the things we need to burnish. It's a tool you'll use for probably every single project that you make. So next we can just put this on. This foil paper can just go right on the cardstock, and I am going to put it down with my multi-purpose glue. All these things all these cardstocks, the foil, the cherry cobbler, you can find them in the annual catalog. The bundle, the stamps, and the dies are in the current mini, which is going to expire soon. So if you want anything out of that, you might think about getting it soon. All right. So there's the card base ready to go. Now I have a stack of these cut out already. So what I just read you, I have cut out already. And I am going to place it into my Stamparatus, because I want to ensure that for this very special card that my candy cane, hi Annie, is dark and nice. I don't want a light candy cane or a candy cane that doesn't have an even color on it. So I put my stamp set underneath the platform of the Stamparatus, and I just re-inked my stamp pad earlier, about an hour ago. And maybe I shouldn't have done that, because now it's been sitting out here and it hasn't really smoothed out yet. So I'm going to tap a little longer to make sure it's pretty smooth. See, you can see the excess ink I have there. Okay. And then I'm just going to stamp this down onto my card. I'm going to hold it, and then I'm going to lift, and I think I want a little bit more ink on this part of my candy cane. So I'm going to stamp it again. Hi, Kelly. Welcome. Okay. There. Perfect. So now I have this piece ready to go on my card. And all I have to do now, could you send me the meaning of the candy cane with my beautiful... Yes, Marcia, I can. So I have, let me just show you in case you haven't used a Stamparatus before. I just place another card base down, a card layer piece down, and keep on stamping. Hi, Deborah. Again, I don't like the little hook part. I don't think that's dark enough. You're welcome. So I'm going to put more ink there and stamp it again. Stamparatus, if you're a perfectionist, or if you're making multiples, or if you want to make sure that you get a dark image, because you can stamp over and over and over in the same exact spot, this is the tool for you. Okay, so I'm going to put this away. You want to clean your stamp, especially if you're going to change colors. I won't be changing colors, but I'm going to put it away for the evening. I'm going to leave it on my tool because I want to make the rest of my cards when I have a minute or two. So I'm going to clean that now, and it'll be ready for my next use. Okay, so now to embellish this guy. So there's a two paragraph splits right there. So I wanted to add a little something there. So I take your pick tool. Hello, Olive. I'm going to just add this 2 swirls, one on each side of the candy cane. And I'm telling you, this looks so cute hanging off my gingerbread tote. Oh my gosh, I just love it. And I wanted a little something else, so I went to the ribbon. And you need your ribbon scissors. And I'm just going to make a small bow. And I'm going to add this to my card. Okay. Okay, isn't that darling? So we're going to need some mini glue dots. I always use 2. And then I will set this down on the candy cane. Bring back my card base, and I just love the way the gold, you could use silver or copper underneath there too, if you'd like. And I'm just going to place that down. Thank you, guys. I'm glad I love it. I absolutely do. Another way to use this set, a lot of us purchased it. It is a super, super nice set. And, you know, usually when things retire, when bundles retire, I sell them. And I'm already debating in my head whether I want to sell this one because I love candy canes, the symbol, and I like the size. I like everything about this stamp set. So I think I might have to keep this one. So now I'm going to place this right inside the card. And this is the kicker for me. It just warms my heart what's on the inside of this card. I'm going to have to get this straight so I can get it straight in my card. I turn it sideways because the camera's in front of me and I want you guys to see everything. Thanks, Viola. Okay, so I'm going to, let me see here. I am going to take the stamp set you could have purchased with the suite, fitting floret suite. If you got that one, there is a stamp that says in the Christmas set that you could get, it says, "May the season be filled with peace and joy." So I like that. Let's see, which one is it? Here. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. This one, I think it's this one. Yeah. I usually put my stamps on my block, but I forgot to put this one on beforehand. All right, so I'm going to go back to the cherry cobbler. Hi, honey. Hi, Sherry. I got 2 of my daughters on here tonight, ladies. What an honor. Allison's on here and Sherry's on here. Hi, Linda. Okay, I try to use my grid paper to line up my stamps. And yes, I am meaning to stamp over to the side. So I want a little space here. Hold my paper and lift. And I have the nice sentiment there. Okay, so now see how this fits right into the stitching on the contour die. I love that. Oh, I need this one more time. What am I doing? Okay, scrap paper white. Here it is. And I'm going to turn my stamp upside down so I can put ink to stamp instead of stamp to ink to make sure that it's all inked up well, and then stamp it down. Now I trimmed my candy canes with snips because I was getting those halos all the time on this stamp set, so this stamp is trimmed down, and now I don't get the halos like I was getting. So if you find that a stamp set you use causes that problem, just take it and trim it down. Now I'm going to get the die. And there are 2 candy cane dies, so you can cut out candy canes in either direction. And I'm going to go behind me and use my cut and emboss machine and cut this out. Okay, pop the candy cane out. All right, so now I am going to come back to my card and I'm going to get my glue again. And I'm going to place this down on the gold. I have quite a bit of glue on there, but it's very, very light, so it won't gush. You want to be light-handed with your glue if you can. Okay, so what did the meaning say? It said, the candy cane was made of white to stand for the pureness of Jesus. The red represents the blood that Jesus shed to save us from our sins. So the next time you see a candy cane, just take a minute to remember the true meaning of Christmas. So the hard candy was shaped like a J to represent Jesus. Look what I did. I cut out the wrong one because this only goes this way. So I'm just going to, instead of keeping you longer, I just realized something. You have to cut out the one that is going to your right. So you're going to turn it upside down. Darn it, I ruined my presentation. It's okay. So you could put it on this side, but you'd have to stamp over here. So turn your candy cane upside down, and you have the J. And so when I opened this card, I made it, and I knew what I made, and I knew what was inside. But when I opened it, the J just really struck me on that candy maker. So I just think this card is precious. And if you would like I said, the printout, I'd be happy to share it with you. So maybe not this year. Maybe your Christmas cards are already made, or maybe you have a few more you need to get made, but you could save it and use it next year. Okay? Are there any questions? Hi, Pam. I saw something. I haven't had a chance to view the whole catalog yet, but I hear that there are stamps in the new catalog that you have a chance. I'll have to read that later. The whole thing's not showing up. All right, so I don't see any questions. So let's remember that we're going to use the candy cane that is pointing to my right. So you have the J inside. And I think this is one to read to your children that, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, little ones, young ones, to get them started on the right foot. All right, guys, you have a nice day, and I will see you Tuesday if all goes well. I think it's going better, so I should see you on Tuesday. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.